Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, here and all around the world. My name is Reverend Joey Emanuel, and I'm here to speak to you this morning on a Friday Sunday service. I'm going to call it. I come to you because, as if you all know me, I'm Reverend Joey Emanuel consultant page on Facebook, Joey Emanuel 888, and spiritual warrior, in many places, and through many years of ministerial school after the fact of reaching many levels. I'm here to find out, or to experience for you, how do I bring the ethers, the ethereal messages for you and through you, and for you to greater assist. I came here and I chose to be volunteer here to reach many dimensions and bring that energy down through you. And I'm there, that catalyst of change for you. And today I'm here because I have many things around me that are from different parts of the world, whether it be a Tara, a Buddha, an Egyptian pharaoh, an Isis, and everything, a God, a Jesus Christ, a Kuan Yin. My paintings and everything reflect, the truth that I speak of. And today is because I see God, I hear Source, I feel Source, and I see Source in everything. And this is where I take you. This is where I take my clients. This is where I take the newcomers, and this is where I, get you to the other side of truth, to see the self that you truly are. I went through all these facets myself, but and I believe in the facets of taking everybody through their example. So when you come here, or in the temple, or somewhere outside, or internationally, no matter where you are, we don't discriminate. We welcome all kinds of races and creeds, so that people don't rely or crutch on also the labels. Everything right now, when going through uncertain times, okay, because the world is at the state that it is, it's very easy to, hide behind a label a little bit too much. Like, for example, today I got the word, I'm empathic, or I'm overwhelmed, and it kind of, even though you're going through, you're trying to have a very positive and spiritual life, then you're kind of counterproductive and not using your sixth sense where you should be, because there's millions of tools to use in these kind of situations. And I wrote down what came through earlier, and the way that I write through is I just let it roll, and then listen to it myself. So anyhow, I take you to those places. These labels that we have, is fear itself. Labels to make, like empath is one of them that has come up to me today. In the God Source's universe, there are no limitations, only those you place upon yourselves. We have all wonderful types of beings on earth, and no matter how occurring, what is occurring in the world, if you take it like a wounded soldier, that is exactly what you're going to keep seeing in your life. You gotta rise. Right now we're in a retrograde, I will add, and I did a video early on before the retrograde started, and saying that ever since the 2015 I received the message in this temple of the I Am that I hold, this empire, that you go up to Archangel Michael and you ask him to rise you above the planets, and henceforth I have felt no effects as to where I see some people have had some challenges. And hey, if you're still in the belief system, that's what happens. But it's okay. We're here to take you out of there. We're here to encourage you that it could be actually, Mercury Retrograde can actually be fun. Full moons can be fun. It gets you to review fun times and not always the bad things. But basically, we have been conditioned, as for years, to label and say, we'll take from the past. But some of us spend too much time in the past. 2 days could be good, but if you become to the point where you're isolating yourself, then you got serious stuff coming on. Good thing is to isolate is to stay alone, so you can receive messages even clearer and journal them down. But anyhow, there's all kind of label. I could claim here that I came as an angel incarnate, but I'm here to swoop empaths out of the way. And many other guidance that I've had, and the appearance of life, while your guides and angels are sitting there watching you and saying, hey, what is this person waiting for to ask us what to do? There are plenty of signs, as you have gotten, I'm sure, as to where you wish to be, and many burning desires within you of your path of awakening and being and following your dream. Please, 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 let it. Let it. There's nothing wrong with you. Journal. Go for a hike. Then come back to it. Let yourself go out of your mind. I'm here to actually empower you, but at the same time, I'm here to push your buttons so you can get out of that comfort zone and jump into what you need to be doing. And if you keep telling me, crossing your arms and saying, oh no, I can't because I am this, I am that, whatever, may be the cause, then that is the obstacle that is within you. And we're here to unblock that. I even have a meditation on CD Baby, which I'm grateful to post down below somewhere around there, or per request, somebody please remind me, called Clearing the Film Script of Your Mind. It was channeled to me by Almoria. It's still good today. And it is consistently playing all over the Spotify, I just found, and all this kind of stuff. But your burning desires are waiting for you. So in other words, what are you waiting for? For everything to be fixed? Everything is fixed and healed right here and right now. It is only your moment that you're thinking, oh wait, well no, it's got to be the perfect moment. It's got to be the perfect timing. The moon's got to be full. The moon's got to be new. That's just taxing your mind. Clear out that mental body, clear out the emotional body, clear out the physical body, and clear out the spiritual body, and you shall be complete. You are whole and complete. So because I've implanted, because it is implanted in you to be very and all around you calling you. That is your mission, your desires. Okay. Day after day, we think about it, but we do nothing. And if we do nothing, it's not going to change for you, but the world is going to change around you. And you may have missed the opportunity. It may be available, but you may have to produce it, later on. But by that time, maybe the opportunity will, it'll keep coming at you. But I ask you, please, are you going to be a warrior, a victor, a master of yourself? Do you know how good that feels? Okay? Don't let the outer appearances, run your life, okay? Don't let the outer appearances, don't let doubt and fear stand in your way. We all know that. The source I am is in capital letters. Is ready for you all the time, okay? I know that we all know that people are accustomed to going into, a prayer situation, or ask for healing, or ask for love and light, in times of trouble or whatever. But also be there and be steadfast there when times are also good, and be grateful and generous to yourself. We right here can pick up right where you are. This is serious times right now. This is a moment of time where there are most of the obstacles that you have placed in your mind, in your soul, and you do not seek for a different road, and that is that you need the most. I don't have any losers on this page or on any of my channels. I don't believe that I do. I only have winners and people that want to go ahead and pursue and need to move the most, and I like to see what they need to do to move forward, because in every job, in every situation that I've been in my life before I even became a light worker, because I became a light worker and I was already one. But the year 2000 propelled me to become so actively and come out of the spiritual closet, as I might say, to bring forth many people. And then now, as I wrote, I see that more and more people are needing what I've got. I have thousands of tools, and there's thousands of tools for all those different labels that people have, that we have learned, that God bless them, they're here to make us aware and make other people aware of what things to look forward. But it's not to hang on to it like, oh, I'm an empath, I can go out, oh, I feel your energy and it's so negative, stay away from you. We're all children of God here. We may not actually see eye to eye, but let's agree to disagree, okay? And move yourself into a more opulent place and space within your mind, heart. Clear your mind, body. clear your heart body, your physical body, your emotional body. By the ascended master's decrees that I received, the I am presence, the source God that I actually see in everything. You are beyond limitations, but the ones that you put in yourself. And I can't believe that we're still talking about this in the year 2020. This is the year 2020, the year of change. Two twos, and when you talk about two, you talk about higher self and yourself. So it's actually one. Okay, so give it a double source. Okay, so anyhow, I hope you got that. Anyhow, I don't have any losers. Okay, don't expect a quick fix. This is one of the things that I've noticed a lot that happens. People expect that when you start doing something, I'm going to get a quick fix, and okay, I'm just going to go ahead and dislike this guy and go ahead. But if you sit there and just judge everybody that you see, you're going to keep moving to the same thing and learn it somewhere else. So it's eventually going to come around full circle to your own, not faith, because the faith is always there, but how much you want to go ahead and try and get past those obstacles, or how much you want to and you don't even realize, people don't realize that they're doing it. They're just sitting there making empty, promises in their head. And yeah, you can listen to 1,000 psychics or, little tricks of the trade of having little seances. And I heard recently a pretty little game to stick up paper in a box and shake it, and you get a message from some kind of spirit. Don't know who that is, but anyhow, it's some kind of spirit, and it comes from God. Okay, no problem. But anyhow, those are all fun things to do and have fun along while you're doing it. And hey, it's all part. But the thing is to bring yourself to the Calot. Do you, in the middle of this, is this getting you anywhere? Do you know where you're going to? I sound like Dan Ross a little bit. Yes, you do. The knowledge is inside you. But you're playing. We all go to that inner child to play. Okay? Along the way. And it's cool and dandy unless you get stuck there. And you say, okay, well, this is more fun. This is easy. I don't have to have my buttons pushed by anybody or feel uncomfortable. Everything's just so happy. Happens to, lofty with grace and joyful and everything. Well, yes, it can. If when you're on your path and you don't allow your mind, your mental body, or anything to be your obstacles, and you don't see your anger, you don't see your rage that is taking you out of focus, then that's where you actually need Reverend Joey. Sometimes people call me Just M. Just Emanuel, like Auntie M. Get it? Just M. I've been called anything. I sign things in a different way according to what clients and people have called me. And believe me, I have there are a lot of names that I've been called. So anyhow, I hope that if you feel that you feel a bit anxious and not willing to do these things, and because you want the quick fixes, to learn and smell and savor the power. And I want you to remember and think about. I put a song on. Not by Bruce Springsteen. It's called Skin to Skin, and it talks about going down that fine. We were going down that fine line, that road, the same line. Again, I said I hear and see God in everything. So when you talk, let's be friends. Let's walk skin to skin. It means, and what I experienced, with the God sources, guides is telling me, is basically is to walk down that fine line between the yin and the yang, the black and the white, and it doesn't matter which one you walk. Sometimes you'll be more towards the white, sometimes you'll be towards the black, the yang, female and male. But then, or if you want to call it negative and positive, but anyhow, you're always walking that path, that fine line, that S, which, if you notice, if you keep going around, it'll do an infinity. We're all walking down that same road, and that roadway that to ascension that was promised many years ago, and that we ride on now, and that I published the Divinity Within You in 2009, and it's still just selling, and people are asking me for it. Well, my dear friends, I'm just going to leave it right there. I'm almost 15 minutes of recording. I am. But people, for source, I'm just going to leave these people, even the ones that leave, up to source. Just sit back and see what they're going to do. What are you going to do? What are you doing for yourself? Are you actually taking any action? You're totally supported by the universe at all times to shift your life. I hope that you listen to the end of this message. Ask questions if you need to. I am Reverend Joey Emanuel, and at the Temple of the I Am. You know what to do. Just go on, ask, and start your journey today. 954-709-6519. And remember, stop using labels. It's not a 24/7 thing. Please, before you end up at the shrink 3 times a day. I love you, and namaste.